What is up, YouTube? This is John from Emphatic. I'm coming to you with a new war recap. We just matched up with the Beer Goggles in a random match. Go to the war log here. As you can see, it was a loss. We had another war in between that and Six Schlitzes, but that was just a farm war, pretty bad war. You know, a lot of guys were just trying stuff, so nothing really go. But Beer Goggles, definitely a high quality war. Awesome to match up with them, especially midweek. Although being midweek, we were short-handed. They had an advantage with Town Hall 11s. They had some 9.5s. We were missing some of our better clashers, so that kind of really didn't help, thanks to the FPC region wars that were going on. But let's just take a look at the map. And as you can see here, they managed to 3-star me, which sucks. I did not set my base to a current meta base, and they took advantage of it. So bummer. That's one of the deciding factors of the war. But as you can see here, they got one, two, three. They only left 3 of our Town Hall 10s 2-starred. You know, we were down to number 11 for Town Hall 10s. We had 3 Town Hall 11s. And they did clear all of our 9s, although they had to use a hefty amount of dips. On our side, we did not 3-star any of their 4 11s. We had 3, or actually 5 11s. We only had 3 of ours. There's only 2 10s not cleared, and they were down to 13, so they had a 2-10 advantage. 2 of those, of course, were 9.5s. And then our squad did really awesome. All the Town Hall 9s were cleared within 10 hours. As you see here on their defenses, you know, starting at number 14, 2, 3. Only 3 of those weren't fresh triples. And then, of course, number 13, that was a 9.5. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get started. We're going to start showing by doing the Town Hall 10 triples that weren't dips. We had a couple really awesome ones. So we will start with Hardy. And he is going to go Vajo this base. So he will start the Queen Walk right at 2 o'clock. Wizard funnels off of that army camp. She's going to do some work, wrap around. He's got some minions already doing a quick funnel. This is a cleanup, so he knew about that troll Tesla. And just let her work. There's nothing really hitting her. I don't even think the... Oh, he's going to Quake Open too. I forgot about that. That's really nifty because, you know, that's a lot of investment spells there to be able to bring the Quakes like that. Here he is, good sending 4 hogs, get a couple defenses down, and get a lure too. As you see, he's got a little bit of a client castle that's going to come out. Rage for the Queen. They're going to go in that poison shared with the King. And she's going to work through them. Does not need her ability. And then you see a hog comes down to tank for some wall breakers to come in, put her so she's not wrapping around the corner. Runs right in. She's able to get right to the sweeper. That was great timing. The healer's going to take a little bit of a beating. He might lose one here, but it's not going to be a big deal. But once he takes all that out, there's nothing literally hitting the Queen for the Inferno, as he already sends the King and Valkyries down at the bottom. So no, he didn't even bring a golem. Runs through, hits some bombs. They're going to take... He didn't bring any heals for him, it looks like, but they're powered through. They got half that base already cleared out. And with the hogs taking a lot of the damage off of what's going to happen to the Queen, like, the Expo is not even targeted her. She's going to get both... She should get both Expos down. Okay, so she's going to need her ability for dealing with the Inferno Tower. But once that happens, these hogs come in the backside, take that cannon off of her. She's got time to waste a lot of time on that Town Hall and then go focus on the Inferno. Level 1 Inferno is really weak, so she's got plenty of time there to get through that. Not a big deal. King and Wizard already down to clean up. He's got 2 more hogs in the bag outside of these The only thing that's going to shoot at his hogs outside of a mortar is the archer tower here. So once that archer tower starts tanking, he's going to go and drop some hogs on it, clean up from the backside, and he got this done with like 10 seconds to spare. So it was a great attack by Hardy. Really cool. Definitely something you don't see all the time anymore in this day of bowlers and lalo. Next up, we got My Precious getting his groove back, hitting Jonah here with a bowler attack. And this was big for him. He's been working at trying to get these guys going, and finally it worked out for him. It's not exactly new meta base, but only bringing one jump. He ended up having some good luck with his bowler pathing here, and you'll see that in a moment. But as you see here, he's got the golem tanking for the queen. No healers on her to put them in danger of that air defense. And as she starts walking down, the bowlers are pretty much just going to be safe, or the healers are going to be basically safe for the bowlers to ensure that they're taken care of through the raid. And you see he just jumps right in. Bowlers, of course, do a sidetrack there, but they take a defense down along with that. And it keeps them from probably veering off to walk the base, which he did not want to do here. But as you see, Inferno's already down. Golem goes and trips a bomb. It looks like they might hit a bomb here. I'm not certain. Nope, but there was no bomb on that side, so the golem went the correct way, or the better way. And you see there, some are taking a beating with the Inferno, but nothing too bad yet. In fact, they do manage to take down that high HP wizard tower. But here's where it gets a little bit dicey here, because the bowlers are going to line up at this wall, and 5 of them are just going to start taking a beating. And with everything that's there, they're going to run all around, clear that all out before they start going after the Inferno tower. Fortunately, those minions come down, and they do a good job of getting those barracks down before things get too bad. And the balloons actually sneak in here, almost get that Inferno tower. So you see here, he's only got 2 bowlers left out of that whole mass he had in earlier. If he had another jump, this thing would have been a lot easier to go through. But yeah, he gets that Inferno down, and then it's quick cleanup there. Definitely really exciting to see. Very glad, very happy for him. That he's been in a little bit of a slump, and this has really been a good thing to see. Nice tag, MP. All right, next up. This is a 9.5 being cleared out. We're going to show this. This is by one of our lowest Town Hall 9s, Advised Walrus controlling Plasma's account. And he's going to HGHB the space. So HGHB on a 9.5, really it's just as powerful despite having the extra bomb around. You know, the extra walls that it looks like this guy is carrying. It's not going to stop these giants with a proper funnel. So he's taking great care to make it sure it's as wide as he can get. And really with this gap here, these bowlers might go up to get that mortar, but then they're going to turn around and go right back in, which is awesome scout on his part. Poison's down for the CC, rage for everybody. Got a heal down for him too, especially because those healers are taking a beating right now. And he's got to sneak some hogs in early to get that air defense, or else he's not going to get too far. Queen got the air defense finally, but that Expo is going to do some damage. These hogs are going to take it down, which is a great advantage here. Hogs come in just to get that corner. Those wizards are going to start cleaning up and just keep everything from wanting to break out the sides there. I think the bowlers still might look to get out there. But with that queen, actually it's probably going to pull them in. The queen starts beating on the hogs, but there's going to be so much damage or so much tanking coming their way that they're going to be able to walk all the way through. And actually, both sets of doubles are gone already, so if he had hogs still, they'd be running free. But queen goes down real fast. Bounce takes out the sweeper. The bowlers are staying inside, which is great. Keen looks like he wants to break out again. This is why it's a good thing the wizards are already out there, because it's going to start pushing everybody back so they go down. You know, Keen abandons the walls, comes back down to beat into the corner. Queen pops the ability to save her. And now there's going to be giants. They're going to be in front. Is there giants still? No, all the giants are gone. Oh, there are still giants. Okay. So yeah, Keen's out tanking. Giants are going to take the brunt of that cannon, which is really one of the last major threats. And there's at least 4 Giants sitting there. They're going to take a lot of the damage. And the Wizards are still wrapping around, keeping everything pushed so that they stay inside, which is key to being successful in this raid with all the extra buildings that the 9.5 does have available to them. And we're just going to fast forward this end because with the King having that much health, they're not going to get much damage. And that was an awesome raid by AW. I'll show the other 9.5. I think this was fresh tripled. Or actually, that's a dip. Never mind. Kind of a dip. 10 on 9.5. Yeah, we'll call it a dip. All right, and then we're going to go through some Town Hall 9 action. As selected by the clan here, we're going to go with TJ, not Rick. He's going to go in here with it looks like a Goboho with some lead Valks. I don't know if he's got extra Valks in the CC or not. He might. Who knows? Sometimes these 9s just don't want to get with the meta and use bowlers. So yeah, he's got the CC wall breakers and max Valks, so he's not bowlering this whatsoever. I would frown upon this, but he did 3-star this fresh, so good for TJ. All these attacks need more bowlers still. That balloon's not going to get a drop off. Queen powering in. Jump. Look at that high value jump. They're going to be able to get right to the queen and take a lot of damage out. You know, those Teslas are still focusing on the golem there. King's got a way through to the queen. The Valk's gone. Looks like all the Valks are probably gone. But Hog's already starting to be trickled, and he's got 24 Hogs. Smart deployment with those, and it's just game over. You know, he's waiting until they're tanking, just doing a waterfall drop. So, really only lost like 1 or 2 Hogs in each group. Healed down for that Expo. Mortar just only needs a pair of Hogs on it. They're going to sweep through, get that cannon down there. Hits a bunch of Springs Hogs, get flung, but still a ton of Hogs in the bag. And perfect spot for a heal there with that Tesla right in the middle. If he even needs it, I think he might even swag this heal. Yeah, he swags it. Absolutely just crushes base. And yeah, you know, they don't always need bowlers, but they're a great troop to have still. But awesome attack, TJ. Alright, let me pop open my screen here. Let us go down to 18. Who was 18? This was hit by Advised Walrus. He got double featured here today because of his 9.5 hit. But he's going to go in here with a Goho. Maybe a Goho bow, I don't know. We will see. I didn't get a chance to watch too many of these. That's why I have the clan starting to pick these out now. But yeah, wide funnel leads me to believe that there probably could be bowlers in that CC, because he's looking to try to get the stuff over the wall too. Definitely could be bowlers in the CC. He's got a great funnel here if he does. Yep, bowlers in the CC. There's no reason for them to stray because there's nothing over the wall. Perfect funnel job. This is definitely the great reason why everybody chose this attack to be shown. You got to make sure that you clear your side buildings out, or else they're going to walk, and that happened to quite a few people. Granted, with HGHB, you got the ability to make up for that problem, but as you see, they're just tearing down there. There's only 2 bowlers there, but there's a lot of damage going on. They're taking a high hit point area, and the Hogs are going pretty much uncontested down the right-hand side. He gets a single trigger here. Managed to get him healed up. Probably was a second bomb there, but it doesn't matter. And whoa, this is another 9.5. Look at that. Buried down the list, too. Must have just turned, or must have been the walls that kept him down, not doing the new walls. I don't know. But Hogs power through, and it's just GG. Another crushed base, this time with the bowlers added in. New CC meta. Yep, that was the double bomb there. Alright, so let us go to 24. 24 is great because it's my account, but unfortunately I was oh no. 24 was Isaiah. Yeah, we'll still show it. Let's see here. We have the baby dragon starting out. This is going to be an HGHB. Great spot for the Giants to go in. There's easy queen there. Poison down on the heroes, keep them to slow down their damage. And he's got double wizards and baby dragon on these high hit point storages, so he gets the funnel built fast. This other wizard's going to stray and get the camp. Going to be very few reasons for the bowlers to come exit out of the base with this path. And actually that baby dragon's got a lot of room to do a lot of damage there if he doesn't come in and get in the air defense range. Giants going in, crushing the base. And yeah, the baby dragon gets in range of that, but not until he takes out a good 10% of the base himself. CC comes out, and of course they go focus right on the queen, so she's got to pop that ability fast or else she's gone. Bowlers get raged up again, just take stuff out at will. Unfortunately, they didn't stay in that rage for long. But a little bit higher placement, and they probably wouldn't be looking to break out here like they are now. But, I mean, more than half the base is gone. The Expos are both gone. The only thing he's really got here is a Tesla farm, and with the king getting healed up, the queen's just got to sweep around and take those right out. In fact, the king gets through there, and he's going to take one or two of them down with him. He might even survive this. He does. Look at that. Sliver of health. The only thing we got left here is some wizard towers and 2 archer towers, and one of them's tanked. The archer tower's not going to do much to the bowlers before they turn and get that. Hog's going through. He's got 2 heals in the bag. He can probably swag both of these if he wants. He's probably gonna too, yeah. Look at that. Throws one down on him just to get him back up, but still has one more. Just in case any crazy bombs were out there. That was a good shot. So what's the next one? Number 29. 29 by Sarah. All right, let us see. And Sarah's got a go Vaho, it looks like. Gets the baby dragon down to start doing some funneling. Maybe she could be running a Veeler, because there's only 3 healers. Takes good care to get those corner huts where she's got some room. Queen down. I'm curious, because there's only 3 healers here. Normally there's 4. It's got to be a Veeler chasing the bowlers or something. I don't know. This is going to be interesting. Baby Dragon's doing some damage. I don't know why there's not any poison on it. Takes it, splits the golem in 2. Valkyrie's, yeah, she's running a Veeler with a bowler behind them. And they're going to melt through that wall. There's 2 jumps for them. This is pretty nifty here. She saves herself 2 population spot there by using a golem to basically be the queen's set of healers. Got rage up, so they're just melting through. The queen's going to be almost uncontested there. She's got some hogs. She's going to get them on that cannon fast, so that way the queen stays up. Maybe. Queen does not have an ability, so she needs to do something. Queen's going to go down, but we got plenty of hogs, and there's going to be tanking that comes that way, so it's not the end of the world there. So a couple hogs come in and take that cannon out. The cannon's already beat up. Goes and takes out the weaker wizard tower too. And then they're all going to come running over. The question is what's going to finish it off there? Kane's got an ability still too, so there's still 3 hogs. Giant down to tank. Hogs end up eating a double bomb, so good thing no healers around them to get wasted and die by that air defense. But hogs are in. Looks like she's still got 3 left to go and get that air defense, and that was a great attack. Really innovative use of the golem instead of the healers to run a blue Veeler. That's great. So yeah, let's we are at 21 minutes. I think we'll just we'll show the other bases that people nominated too. We're going to go Tron, another guy we got brought up to be assessed for staying in Elite, and he had a great showing. He had a 6-pack award, I think a fresh 6-pack too. Just running the HGHB, and as you see here, he's got awesome pathing here. You know, the Queen's going to end up taking out those air defenses while the bowlers loop around to go up to get that Archer Tower up at 2 o'clock, and then they're going to start just going right into the base. And that's half the base gone right there. So bowlers don't walk. Well, one of them does, which is fine. But the majority of them went in, and they're going to do some damage here. The Queen will end up getting that drill, too, to make sure nobody wants to go out and get it. Well, Queen is going to go walk. And she's going to take the healers with her, but you know, that much tanking and all the bowlers still being on his Giants, it's going to take out a lot of damage that's going to come in his way fast. Especially because they're staying under rage. That air Tatar's gone. That would have been an issue where for Giants to or path weird. And this is just, you want a clean HGHB. This is, aside from that Queen walking, this is pretty clean. Instead of the clusters that they normally turn into. He's got great hogs down to keep the pathing going. And he could, you know, he's got the poison down. He could drop a heal down for them too, to keep powering them through. Oh no, there was a Queen there. He might not have wanted to burn it. He can use that heal up on the Giants and everybody once the Queen goes targets them for better effect, I think. Because the hogs would have gone down either way. Yeah, see, he brings everybody back up. And outside of a sweeper here, that's it. He's already got a cleanup wizard down up top, and they're just powering through. So, really, this is one of the cleaner HGHBs you're going to see. Just the power of it, powering through the base. And definitely great to see up at the Clan Man. I've ordered Tron for 2 years or so now. So, really cool to see him up. Alright, now we have my account being piloted by Alex because Wednesdays are the worst day to start a war for me. And he is going to go Vaho, number 23 con guy. So gets the Giant down, pops a Troll Tesla. So he probably is going to drop a Valkyrie or something on that. Yeah, take it right out. Wide funnel. And he's still got room for the Wizards to go down and make even more of a funnel. He didn't bring any baby drags for this, which was different, but you know, loses a wall breaker there to that. Looks like he's just going to have his Valkyries break through or be assisted to break through. Either way is fine. It ends up splitting them into an extra compartment, but with the jump spell being placed as it is, they're still probably going to go exactly where he wants them to go. Poison down on the minions. There's a couple Valkyries running around, but they're going to go down. That's weird, having that sign, especially when I'm on the PC. Valks power through a bomb, go get the Queen under heal. So really, they've just taken a nice chunk of this base. They're going to actually break out here and run around. Not the worst thing in the world, especially when at least there's only one double set now. He's got 23 hogs, so he's got room to be patient with how he surgically deploys those. And you see he's going to keep them on the back end there. So the Golem and the King gets pushed down. And they should start tanking the cannon too, no? Cannon's going to go hit those other hogs. Wizard Tower going down. There's another bomb, so there's definitely only one double set. This might actually, no, he has no double sets here, it looks like. So nothing's going to be hitting him until this Archer Tower and Tesla Farm. He's got 2 heals to handle it too. Hits a bunch of springs. That hog barely dies before getting the cannon. So first heal down, despite all that damage coming in from the Tesla farm. Going up, get the other Teslas. Surprised I'm not seeing a bomb there. That'd be a great spot to put one with those Teslas there. Despite being walkable. Doesn't look walkable out of the gate, but goes, gets the air defense. And yeah, freaking crushed it. And let's see the final ones. We got 20 was suggested in 16, so we'll go 20, 16. Number 20. Let's go here. That's actually another Tron. We'll just leave that. Sorry, Tron. Number 16 is the last suggested one. And that's Crave. Get it done with this Town Hall 9 again. You know, not being fancy, just going in there, getting a 3. That's exactly what we need from these guys, because we had a lot of scouts left over. And, you know, we had Town Hall 9s hitting Town Hall 11s in case we could do Town Hall 11 triple attempts. You know, it was definitely an efficient use of war. If we had the executioner in here, we definitely would have gone for 2 Town Hall 10 or 11 triples with how the war shook out. But she was part of the FPC war, so we didn't have her, unfortunately. Kind of a bummer not to have one of the best Town Hall 11 attackers in the FPC to be on your side during a tough war, but we made do. Almost pulled it off against a severe disadvantage. But healers are on everybody. I think the Giants are still being hit with by the Expo, so the bowlers aren't could the bowlers be taking damage? They might be. But yeah, there we go. Hog's already in. Hit a giant bomb. Strangely placed giant bomb too. And they're just going to keep pushing everything so that they go towards this last Tesla here. Queen's still got her ability, so even though she's been taking a beating, she's going to be able to pop that and be fine. Everybody just hit a double giant bomb, but it was already tripped by the giant, so maybe only one or 2 hogs died, maybe a giant too. And they get healed up to full, even though they got some skeletons on them. They're going to be fine getting through that last Tesla. There's just too many hogs to be stopped. And take out that last wizard tower. They're nice and red, but that's still a good game. Plenty of hogs left. They're not going to go down. So there we go. 3 stars for us. So yeah, this was a great war. I mean, it was awesome performance by our Town Hall 9s. And really, it just came down to midweek weirdness. We were missing some of our best attackers. Some of our attacks were really late. Poor Blaine gemmed 2 attacks within 20 minutes, the final 20 minutes of the war in his Town Hall 11. And really, we just fell short against a disadvantage. I would love to see us doing a range personally to see how we do on even footing, because I think it'd be a great war. But good game to Beer Goggles. Congratulations. And got a nice awesome war this weekend. Too bad we're not already matched, or I'd show you who it's against, but I'm looking forward to bringing you that recap on Sunday night. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care.